Hello, everybody. So I just wanted to come because I am gonna, of course, make a video. Why wouldn't I? But I just wanted to go ahead and first, before I jump into it, is just go ahead and share the new energy, the new vibes that you guys are picking up today. But no, I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys in on a different part of my life, or I just wanted to display a different part of myself on camera. So yeah, I'm in a different, I guess, area where I don't usually record. I either record in my car or at the park. But I just wanted to be in a different vibe, a different mood right now. So the video, the topic that I'll be talking about today, because I got it in it was pretty much a question that was asked of me, and I wanted to go ahead and make a video on it to address it. So pretty much the question is, do I personally feel like beauty is a blessing or a curse? Now, this is how I'm going to go ahead and give this video, because I have two different ideas of how I feel about that subject. So one thing that I feel like a lot of people, let me just revisit that. How about this? Okay. So one thing that I'm going to say is that I don't believe that it's necessarily a curse to be a beautiful person, whether that's physically or internally. I do think that it has its perks being beautiful, but I do understand why they say that it could be a curse. Now, I'm going to go to different aspects when I talk about it. But the first one that I'm going to talk about is just the type of person you are. When you're a beautiful person and you exude that beauty from the inner to the outer, and a lot of people don't know how to take you. See, that's something that I'm not going to say I necessarily experienced throughout my development or throughout my childhood and my upbringing. But what I can say is that I have come across people who are genuinely great people, and they're beautiful internally and externally. It matches, you know. And a lot of times what I see with those type of people is that they're either the ones who love hard and are taken for granted. They're the ones who deal with some of the biggest insecurities or the most insecurities. They're the ones that face a lot more challenges because they are beautiful, not only on the outside, but internally. They're beautiful on the inside. So I can see where being beautiful can be a curse, but it's a beautiful thing, because the thing is that when you are a beautiful person, when you have a beautiful spirit, it doesn't matter what's on the outside at all. Because at the end of the day, you're living in your truth. And because you're living in your truth, your blessings are going to come, and you're going to be able to catch them, and you're going to be able to see them regardless if everyone else can. Okay. I want you to sit and think about that, because a lot of people, they think their blessings are tangible. They believe that their blessings are the material things that we receive. They believe that their blessings are things that we can see, when in all actuality, the blessings come from within. So being beautiful has its perks, but I can definitely understand why they say being beautiful can be a blessing and a curse. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it to this direction, as always. Being beautiful and being in a partnership, being beautiful and being in a relationship, being beautiful and trying to maintain friendships. That's where the challenge come in at. A lot of people, and this can go back to you just being an individual and you're just being beautiful, and people are judging you based upon your looks. The reason why they say being beautiful can be a blessing or a curse is because to some people you are so intoxicating, or you're so addictive, or you're so you're magnetic, or you're so beautiful, and that's inside and outside, that they can't understand why you want to commit to them, or why do you want to be free and vulnerable and love just them. And that goes for men and women. It's kind of confusing because a lot of people prejudge you or place judgment on you based upon the way that you look, not even thinking about your morals, your values, your character, who you are as a person, who you've grown and evolved as. And I can only speak from experience, because me, myself, I have been in situations where I can be focused on literally just that person. And even though I'm focusing on that person and I'm giving them that energy, or, I'm meeting them mutually, not saying it's not enough, but in their mind, subconsciously, they already think that, well, if she's giving this to me, she has to be giving that to someone else. So before we can even start to build our friendship or build anything more than a friendship or beyond, you already prejudge me. You already have your mind going. You already are manifesting what you are basically judging me upon. You're judging me because of your own insecurities. And that's what we need to get down to. We need to understand that it's not our fault. It's not our business. It's not our concern to worry about fixing or readjusting someone's insecurities. Now, me, I have grown to understand that in this lifetime, and I mentioned it a few videos back, it's starting to be so real to me, and I appreciate it because it's giving me so many different perspectives on so many different things. So even if it's just for a short time, I still appreciate it. And most of the time, anyone that connects with me, anyone that gets to know me, they don't really go too far. Even if they go far, they are still somehow connected to me energetically, some type of way. One thing that I've realized is that I'm somebody, I am that one person that's going to be a constant in a lot of people's lives. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people come to me for the energy that they can't find from somewhere else. A lot of people come to me for that vibe, that uplifting, that encouragement, the love, whatever they need to fill their cup. I can provide that for a person. And of course, I'm a Libra. I'm ruled by Venus. My Venus is in Libra. So regardless if I'm ruled by love, in love, I bring balance. Okay, so not only is my sun in Libra, my Venus is in Libra. Okay. And then, of course, Libra is ruled by the planet of Venus, which is ruled by love. You know, get into it if you want to get into it. Or if you don't want to get into it by yourself, you can check me out and I'll help you get into it. But no, seriously, seriously. I just feel like a lot of the times we kind of, not necessarily, I want to say, deter or alter certain situations, but we can kind of prejudge certain situations based upon the physical aspect of a person, not even thinking about who they are, or what they have to offer. See, a lot of people don't understand that. I'm one of them type of people, and I say this to so many people, that I'm here, but I'm not here, because I'm an air sign, and I really live true to that, and I never really understood it until I got into spirituality. But one thing that I've always tried to figure out is, why am I always up in the clouds? Like, my head is always wandering off into some other realm, you know? Now I understand that I'm an air sign and my head is most of the time in the clouds, and I always overthink, and sometimes I can come across, you know, it's a lot of things that I understand or overstand, and I learned about myself through my journeys and my processes. One thing I want to say though is that a lot of people prejudge me because they say, well, she's beautiful, she's pretty on the outside. And that's the first thing that makes them want to open their mouth to come close and to engage in conversation. Now, only the rare few stay. Okay, now if you got me, or if you got to know me in my younger days, then I'm sure that it was something that it was mutual. You know, we grew up together. But now, today, in this moment, if a man is looking for just a good time and he come across me and he realize, oh yeah, she's a good time, but then when they hear me speak and they see what I represent and they understand my morals, my values, the love I have for myself, the respect that I have for myself, they don't stay long. They don't stay long. You know, when they see that I actually think about things that are out of this world, they don't stay long. You know, I'm not the one for them, and I understand that. So all I'm going to say is just that no longer alter yourself for anyone. I know that I went in so many different directions, but I'm about to bring it back to you real quick. Don't alter yourself for anyone, okay? If you are a powerful motherfucker, if you are powerful, and if you're standing in your power, and if you know that you are a queen, a goddess, a king, a god, if you know that you are power, if you know that you are in power, if you know that whatever you want, you can go out and get, don't let no one take that away from you. If you feel like you are that alpha male or that alpha female, be just that, and love on that, and embrace that in everything that you do. Stand in your truth, be in your power. Because at the end of the day, those people who are meant to be there, especially if you're somebody that's beautiful on the outside and on the inside, and you know most of the people, they take advantage of you because you are so beautiful on the inside, that even when you hurt me, I forgive you and I still love you. Even being that way, stand in that. Stand in that. Because the one thing that I can say why people always come back to me, whether that is to apologize, whether that is to pick up where you left off, or whether that is to clean up some shit, they come back because I've always been genuine. I've always been true to myself. I always show love regardless, and I'm very forgiving, because the thing is how can I ever ask for forgiveness if I don't want to forgive? You know, I don't put or harbor too many things that could hold me down, you know, because life is about evolution, and I'm trying to evolve and grow constantly. You know, not even just physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. I want to be one completely with myself, not worried about anyone else. So I just wanted to go ahead and make this video and just put that out there. Love yourself. You know, love yourself so much that regardless if you are beautiful and someone is prejudging you based upon your looks and them not seeing the quality of a woman or a man that you are, the hell with them. Let them go. You know who you are. You don't have anything to prove. You know, stop trying to prove your loyalty to people that are undeserving of your loyalty. Stop trying to prove your love to anyone who's undeserving of your love. Stop trying to give up your goods to someone that's not even worth it. You know? So sometimes instead of you constantly trying to give to others, give to yourself and pull back and reflect and think about, is this really some shit I'm trying to get myself into? If this person is based in who I am as a woman or a man on the way that I look physically, do I really want to be with this person? And then you also need to do the soul searching, and you need to get down to who you truly are. And if you are that person who's causing harm and hurt because of the way that you look, because you feel like you can do it, because you're an emperor and you're sitting on your throne, then maybe you need to do some reevaluation and you need to reflect and see what's going on with you. Because you can be missing out on some really great opportunities. And the thing is that you have to get to a point where you understand that it's not a loss of yours. It's a gain. You know, you're not missing out on anything. That person gave up the opportunity to experience just such a beautiful person. You know, stop stressing that shit. I know I'm not supposed to curse on YouTube, but stop stressing it. You know what I mean? Stop stressing things that you cannot change. And that's something you cannot change. You cannot change someone's perspective of who you are. Even if you've given them no reason to assume you were that way, or even if you gave them every reason to see you as something different. Why prove who you are to someone that doesn't see the value in it? That's pretty much it. I think I'm done. That's pretty much it. I think I'm done. I was about to go somewhere with that, but I'm not. What I am going to tell y'all though is that since you're here, I am recording in front of my altar space right now, and I also want to tell you that if you are interested in any personality readings, your numerology reading, your natal chart, if you're interested in learning your sun, moon, rising, get with me. Let me know so I can help you out with that. Okay, and then not only that, we can also do a compatibility personality with you and your significant other or someone you are interested in. Okay, if you are interested in getting some information about that, you can go ahead and send me an email, peacelovekara@gmail.com. I will make sure I leave the link in the description box. You can also go ahead over and check me out on Instagram. That Instagram is going to be at peace_love_Kara. Okay, so that's peace_love_Kara. And if you want to go ahead and check me out on Facebook, I'm really on Instagram a lot more than Facebook. I need to make sure I get back together with my Facebook, because I have been just treating Facebook like a stepchild. But like I said, if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can go ahead to Motivational Women, WOMEN. I don't know why I made it Motivational Women instead of Motivated Woman. But, you know, I made that page, or I started Motivational Women some time ago in the very beginning of my spiritual journey. But I'm not going to get into that right now. If you guys have any questions, make sure you go ahead and send me an email or hit me up on Instagram, DM me. And if you're on Instagram, which I'm sure you're not, you can go ahead and DM me anything, or you can go ahead and send me a message to my email. Check out my website. It's wix.com, Peace, Love, Kara. Peace, y'all, love and light, peace and positivity. And I hope you all are having a fantabulous day and have a great week. Love y'all.